some black girl magic. Baby hair on fleek.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tiyonna B. Welcome back to my channel. So if you haven't yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to reach my first goal of 100 subs by my birthday, which is December 29th. So yeah, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. But today's video is going to be really quick. I'm just going to be showing you guys how I make my chocolate brown lip gloss. Of course, I'm going to start off by, I've already washed my hands. Of course, I have my gloves on, but right now I'm just going to sanitize my area just because, you know, if it's been a while, I don't want to like dust anything like that on my table while I'm trying to prepare the lip gloss for you guys. The first oil that I'm going to add in is my fractionated coconut oil. This coconut oil does not solidify, so you guys do not have to worry about that at all. Next, I'm going to go in with my grapeseed oil, and I've already looked up this brand. It is used for like skincare and like moisture, so it kind of just looks like a cooking oil, but you can use it for multiple things. So I really don't know the correct pronunciation for this. I believe it's like polyisobutene, but this gives your gloss like a shine to it. When I tell y'all, this flavoring oil from Get Sucker smells like a fresh batch of like fudge brownies. Like, it's so concentrated, you only need a little of it, but it smells so good that you want to eat it. I personally wanted a deep dark chocolate brown, so that's why I am adding black. You don't have to, but it kind of just depends on what your preference is. Like I said, I wanted like a deep dark chocolate brown. I don't really see a lot of people doing this because I see like a lot of like a milky shade of brown, but this is what I personally do because it's the color that I wanted. You don't have to do this. You really just have to kind of play around with the colors to figure out what shade of brown you want. Next, of course, I'm going to go in with my chocolate brown lip liquid from TKB, and I like to mix my oils and my colors first. That way I can get the desired color that I want before I add in my lip gloss base. Here, I'm just kind of counting the drops that I'm putting in, and I'm also writing it down on the side. That way I can always have the same amount of oil and the same amount of lip liquid in each batch that I make. This is just how it looks before I start mixing it. As you can see, the color kind of sunk to the bottom. So I'm just going to go ahead and stir that up and make sure it's the desired color that I want. So I got the desired color that I wanted, so I'm not going to add any more lip liquid. So next I'm going to actually add my TKB lip gloss base. I've actually heard that the lip gloss base from Get Sucker is better, but I'm not able to try that right now because I kind of already spent a lot at TKB, but we'll try that out in the future. So I don't measure my lip gloss base because I measure my oils. I kind of just add in a little at a time until I get the correct consistency that I want. So I'm just mixing it up and mixing it up. Of course, this is not the consistency that I want, but that's why I add a little bit at a time, so that way I can just keep adding on. But look at that color though. It literally looks like chocolate. You don't have to do it this way, but it's just easier for me to measure my oils and my pigment and then add in my lip gloss base as I'm going. I don't know. I just found it easier when I tried to measure the lip gloss base first. I kind of ended up putting too much oil and I kind of just like wasting products, so I found what works best for me. As you can see, I only added a little amount of the lip gloss base because I was closer to the consistency that I was looking for. You cannot tell me that this does not look like chocolate, and it smells like brownies. Like, my lip gloss is good for your skin and it smells good. I don't know what Get Sucker does with their flavoring oils, but they're the best. I always change my gloves after I'm done mixing, because after you're touching the oils, like when I'm on the step to where I'm filling lip gloss tubes, like I need them to be as clean as possible. You don't have to do this step, but when I'm making like these really small sample batches, once I'm done, I put them in this little cup, and that way it's easy for me to get the lip gloss in the syringe. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can actually just do this step and then just kind of pour it in the syringe, but I don't know, I guess I'll try that another time. Now I have my fresh syringe. I've said in a previous video that I got these from Amazon. I don't remember exactly how much came in there and how much they were, but like I said, it's in one of my first inventory haul videos. Here I'm just sucking the lip gloss base through the syringe just to fill it up. I promise y'all, it does not take this long and it's not that hard to do. I was just trying to make sure I was in the correct angle of the camera. That way you guys can see what I was doing, because I was kind of blocking the camera's view at first. But here I'm just going to wipe off the tip, of course, and I'm going to grab my pipette. And now that I have my pipette, I'm going to cut off the top part so that it can fit over the bottom of the syringe. And I'm also going to cut off a part of the bottom so that it fits in the lip gloss tube. I really should have cut a little bit more off of the bottom, but I mean, it still worked. I know that a lot of people kind of like tape their pipette on, but I don't really find it necessary for me. Maybe when I'm making more lip gloss at a time, I'll tape it on there, but right now this is good enough for me. If you can see, I have the pipette touching like the bottom of the lip gloss tube. That way there's no like little air bubbles or little gaps in between, and you're getting the full amount of the lip gloss that you're supposed to be getting. And once again, it does not take this long. It was just hard for me to kind of hold my hand up and squeeze the tube at this angle to where the camera can see it clearly, and also that my ring light wasn't affecting the picture of the video. Once I'm all done, I'm just going to put this syringe to the side, because the leftover amount that was in that syringe, I'm just going to use to make my little samples, like you can see the ones in the corner. Here's how my filled lip gloss looks. Now I'm just adding in the stopper before I add in the wand. When I tell y'all I'm in love with these lip gloss tubes, like the wand applies so well. I'm going to show you guys a little swatch on my wrist, and this is my personal lip gloss, so this is not going to anyone, but this is how it looks. Applies so good. The next clip I'll be showing you guys how it applies on my lips. Okay, so excuse my face. I know it looks a little dry here, but we're not focusing on that. We're focusing on the lips. Look how easy the lip gloss applies on the lips. Like, these wands are my favorite. That is all for this video now. I hope you guys found it helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions, and also don't forget to turn on your post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video.